I am pretty excited. I just got the first parts to my crazy new intense forget about it modding build that I'm going to be doing. I got the case, and I think there's just a monitor in the other box, but I'm going to be turning all of this into a portable studio and see if I can interest anybody in purchasing it from me. So let's start getting into it. Oh, and what's over here? See, I think this is just a monitor, but that seems like a really big box for the size of monitor that I got. Lots of extra packing. Super cardboard to the rescue. Holy nuts. That is a lot of cardboard for a little screen. That's good. That means they packed it well for me. Fantastic. My God, and they even included cables and everything. Got it from Newegg, refurbished, 15.6 inch AOC WXGA monitor. Wow, cables. That was one of the things that was in the reviews, was that, oh, don't buy this because it doesn't come with anything. But mine did. Put that over there and we'll play with that in a minute. Okay, monitor. Nice, nice. Where's my knife? That's not a knife. That's a knife. And I got a Lion Lee PC V351 case. The reason I got this one was quite a few reasons. For its size and durability, construction quality. That seemed to be, all of those things all seem to converge in one case that I want to essentially look like a piece of musical equipment. I want it to look like the amp or the big PA speakers or anything else you might take out of a tour van. And I seem to be missing a foot. Alright. Oh, he's got a foot off. He's got a foot off. Ultimately, I don't think that's going to matter because I was going to replace him with the kind of feet that, amp boxes, and I'm thinking the whole thing's going to be covered, like an amp would be in that black, short, fuzzy carpet stuff. I'm going to have like amp handles on the front and back of it. So the idea is it'll eventually will be just a piece of musical equipment that you're going to grab, take to the gig, plug in the whole band, everything, all into this guy, and it'll record, and you can edit, and you can do everything that you want to do digital production wise, from recording to mastering to popping it all out in a finished format. All can be done in one little machine that's going to have handles and you can throw in your truck. So I'm going to unwrap the screen. That's going to take 2 hands, so hang on. Alright, screen unwrapped. Got it here. And well, let's just see how it's going to work. My idea is I'll just have this as part of the top, and it'll be able to fold down. Oh my God, that's going to, oh my God. Oh my God. Look at how that fucking fits. The mod gods are smiling upon me. So you'll flip it up after you break it, and it'll have a mixer controls underneath, and then all the inputs, XLRs and quarter inches and RCAs and everything will be over on this side. And this side, a keyboard will fold down, and I'm thinking stereo speakers or maybe just one monitor speaker. I don't know, stereo would sound nice. I mean, it'd be a boombox then too. But what kind of portable music production computer would it be if it didn't have speakers? So that's going to be the build. All right. Well, I guess we'll get more into it as it evolves. Why wouldn't I be testing the monitor within minutes of getting it? So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to try this monitor out. Yeah, I've got it on the stand now, but that's all going to get cut off anyway. So I'll just VGA this girl up. Kind of plugged in. Plug it into my little laptop, which just got out over here. Okay, and then we'll just plug in the monitor. Eat it. And without setting up anything, works great. Let's see if we can't get those settings tweaked. It's got some nice color though. Wow. And is it filling the whole screen? It looks like it's filling the whole thing. Alright. Let's throw something over there. Well, okay, that's... Can't see it from the camera, but it's actually looking really nice to me. Cool. This is gonna work out. It's gonna work out real good. Okay. Monitor works just fine. Happy. Back with news. So we've already seen the case, monitor set up, tested the monitor, made sure it worked. And I got a box of stuff today. Happy hooray day. Okay. Yeah, the heart of the system, the AMD APU, that's CPU and integrated graphics all in one. It's going to use some of the regular system memory and some of the CPU cores for graphics. 8 gigabytes, Corsair Vengeance, mid speed. I think it's 1600-ish speed. Yeah. Got a 840 Pro 256 gigabyte SSD from Samsung. Absolutely love Samsung SSDs. I love them. The peripheral stuff, got the Slim Touch keyboard. So it's one piece. It's a full keyboard, and then trackpad and buttons. So you don't have to potentially lose a mouse. Gigabytes, string of numbers and letters motherboard. Ultra durable, socketed for this thing. I grabbed this one because of the onboard features. There's a nice screenshot for you. But yeah, seems like a lot of cool functionality for what we need in a small package, and that's all powered by the Rosewill Capstone 450 watt power supply. Without a video card, I actually don't even need nearly that much power for running the whole system. But I'm also going to break that power off into other things. I'm hoping to run, of course, the monitor and anything else that I need to plug into it. Need to be run by that power supply. So some lights, some other peripheral little equipment. So I wanted to make sure I was going to be good. The 80 plus gold, 450 watts. That's plenty of room. I'll never have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure it's going to have its warranty broken to even be thought about being used in this scenario, though. So we're going to pull all that stuff out and throw it together real quick. My roommate should be home any minute. Wonder how done we can get before he shows up. Okay, so I think I have everything I need to get this thing running. I'm going to bench test it outside of the box, make sure everything's running okay. I've got the motherboard, SSD, APU, which is CPU and graphics, the cooler, SATA cable, external media drive. I've got the keyboard off here. I'm just going to use this guy from the project. Monitor setup. I've got the power supply off to the side over here, so it's out of the way, and a Dr. Pepper, and that should be everything we need to build a computer. Okay. Let's get this train rolling. My power is plugged in, but I don't need it yet. I just want to make sure everything's good. Okay. Quick wipe on my cloth and my hands are clean. Pop open that retainer arm there. Slides the whole socket one direction. And we'll take our APU here. Make sure we've got our corners lined up. It has little triangles. There's a little gold triangle on the corner there. Might not focus in on it. But then there's a little indented triangle in the plastic here too. And that just helps you line it up. Make sure the pins go in the right holes. Don't force it. Alright, and then she's sitting there, Let's cram that arm down, and patow, CPU installed. At this point, whatever cooler you're going to put on, you would do some kind of thermal compound. This one comes with some, that gray stuff. There's a paste on there. And we're using the stock cooler for now. If it's nasty of noise, I might think about doing a water cool system for it. I want to make sure these wires are out of the way, so I think I might turn it so that they're actually running across the body. That puts this handle over here. I'm going to make it so that the handle's out of the way. I can always just cable manage these up. Okay. Make sure we're lined up. Get that arm on first. Come over to this one, make sure the cam is released. Get it on its arm. Twist cam, snap. CPU and cooler installed. Memory. Now I've checked the motherboard book, hardcore, and it doesn't seem to really make a difference. Usually they'll give you a specific configuration on how the memory needs to be set up. I'm just going to go with channel number 1. It is specific about how dual channel memory is set up, but non-specific about having one card. It is dual channel capable memory. It's just one stick of it, so we can get more sticks later, upgrade as necessary. The board itself will support 64 gigabytes of memory, which is pretty cool. So let's plug in the CPU fan while we're here. Okay. SATA data. Memory installed. We'll do SSD. And usually just look for whatever is 0. Memory cables to you. Make sure you're plugged in the right direction. Come off and get some of the power from the power supply. That plugged in. Come on now. There it is. She's just off down here. You got some empty boxes. Let's get rid of them. And keyboard. plug in via USB. And this thing has, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 USB 2.0 plugs and 2 USB 3.0 plugs. Built-in HDMI, D-sub, DVI, all built right in. And optical out. Oh, that was one of the selling points for me on an audio computer. Optical. Hell yeah. Okay. Keyboard. And we just need some fundamental power. There's our 24 pin from the power supply. Make sure I'm going the right direction here. It's a 20 plus 4. So if you're ever curious and you're shopping for power supplies and you see 20 plus 4, it's the same as a 24 pin. Just has, you know, in case you need to put it into a 20 pin, you have one that'll pop off. But then it's the standard 24 pin config. Looks like I'm bending it this way. Unplug in the CPU power. And this one's got 4 plus 4, which combined for the 8 that it wants. And you can plug them in individually apparently. Oh, okay, building computers is hard work. Dr. Pepper break. Grab our EGA monitor plug, plug that in, give it a couple twists just in case. Alright, make sure our monitor's on. You can see the corner, good, there we go. And we just need to turn on the power supply, then bridge the power. And we'll be hopefully in post power on self-test. So let's find the power. Okay, power supply is going on. And she's turning on. Hopefully. The monitor's coming. Oh my goodness. No boot device media selected. What was I thinking? It just means it has a really quick boot. Alright. Find delete on this thing. Maybe it's F1. There it is down here. Cool. Control Alt Delete. And then try delete in F1. And we've got BIOS. Look at that. Okay. So she works. Everything's functional. That's my girl. We just built a computer in a few minutes. The rest is installing software. You know, updating everything. Just going to install Windows 7. let it do its updatiness, and then start installing hardware. Like I've got an audio card that'll go in. You know, make sure that the drivers are up to date for this keyboard in case it needs anything funny for the trackpad. Although trackpad seems to work right out of the box. Okay, pretty happy. Pretty bouncy. That's about it. My goodness. Just make sure that everything's gonna SATA configuration, Samsung 840 SSDs right there. No problems. Nice looking BIOS, nice looking screen, nice looking motherboard. Lickety split. What do you think of that? Here she is. Everything's put together and all the parts are out. All the parts work perfectly functionally. The main recording video card's installed. Everything works great. I've tried all the video ports, audio ports. Works fantastic. So I mean, the only thing left to do, and I've run benchmarks and stress tests for a few hours on this thing and made sure everything driver is up to date. So I guess the only thing left to do is to play some Borderlands on it, because what else is there? Sure, record audio. Yeah. Borderlands or nothing, baby. Go get him, Slackbot. Let's see how this thing handles. I've got a rocket shotgun. Oh no, there's an Anchorman. These things suck. Come on. Oh. No grenades. Man, I'm a bucket of awesome. Yeah, die, bitch. Alright. Yeah. Awesome. So Borderlands. On a computer with no video card. Oh, hang on just a moment. Yeah, the colors aren't going to work out, but hopefully the frame rate shows you that it's more than playable. I've already tested. The video card is the default device. I just don't have it plugged into the speakers because it's late. Whoa, I died already. Look how fast that happens. But yeah, I'm a happy guy. I'm a real happy guy.